that black folks with college degrees are 80% more likely than white folks with degrees to be unemployed in any given year. Latinx folks with college degrees are about 50% more likely to be unemployed than white folks with a degree, even in the same field. Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders with a degree, about 20% more likely to be unemployed than comparable white folks. Indigenous folks with a degree, about 2/3 more likely to be unemployed than comparable white folks. So even when black and brown folks do all the same stuff, stay in class, get the same degree, they are still not having the same outcomes. We know right now that the typical white family in America with a high school dropout as the head of household actually has 25% more net worth than a black household headed by a college grad. Let me say that again because you will not hear it mentioned in the mainstream press. White households headed by high school dropouts have more net worth, about 20% more in most years. Sometimes it gets up to 30, sometimes it drops to 15, but usually about 20% greater net worth than black households headed by college grads. So if education was a great equalizer, that wouldn't be true, but it is true.
Shalom. Welcome back. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to your arguing, pushing his word in sincerity and in truth. Back with another lesson. This is going to be a quick response to the video you've seen at the beginning, dealing with a clip. It was the audio from a guy named Tim Wise. He was talking about how you got high school dropouts, Edomites, still make more than you Negroes and you Latinos out there, man. Showing you that this is an oppressive society, an unequal society, but yet and you fight to stay in the society. You fight to be a part of the society. You fight for rights in the society, not knowing that ultimately you are the chosen people of the Lord, and the Lord is going to destroy the society. You see? So I'm going to grab a scripture, and that's pretty much going to be it. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 9. It says that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord. So it doesn't matter how many times we go out there to push this word, our people are going to shun this word. All right? They're going to look at us sideways for speaking the truth. All right? Speaking the gospel. Verse 10, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. All right? Tell us everybody can be saved. Tell us that I'm going to have the American dream. Tell us that I'm going to get a good job. Tell us that we're going to receive reparations. Right? Tell us that the Northern Kingdom, Trump is going to, say, never mind. Call off the ICE agents. Everybody can come back. So they don't want the truth of the society and the truth of who really runs the society. All right. They don't want to know who the devil is according to the Holy Scriptures are. All right. They don't want to know about Esau, Edom. Hell, they don't even want to know the good things, meaning the kingdom of heaven and who the next rulership is going to be about. They don't want to know that. They just want the things, the deceits that this world promises them. All right. And it's a shame, man. And you even have Edomites that come out and tell you that, hey, hey, this is a bullshit society, and you're never going to have equality. You're never going to have what's owed to you here. It's just not going to happen, right? Verse 11, get you out of the way, turn aside of the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon. You trust in oppression and perverseness. And that's our people in a nutshell, man. All right. Everything is out of order. From the woman and the man relations is out of order. It's all dysfunctional, thanks to feminism. All right. And women-led households, just completely out of order, man. All right. Because you go back into the scriptures, you go back into our history, and it tells you the role of a woman, the role of a man. And right now, none of those roles are being fulfilled. All right. Due to who is in control. The scriptures tell us that the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. Job 9:24, a scripture that comes out all the time. And we know who the wicked is. And our people is following the vibration of the wicked because the wicked are in control. The scriptures to tell us that there be many that seek the rulers, I'm paraphrasing, the ruler's power. So seeing that Esau Edom is in control, our people seek that direction. Why? Because they want the trinkets. They want the little things that's promised. But you seen from that clip, hey, most of the time you don't even get it. Most of the time you don't even get it. Esau loves to take a minute percentage of Jake and let them so-called succeed in the society as long as they push in wickedness. Hold them up and say, see, you can do it. To have you continuously chasing after that carrot on a stick. All right. That success, that American dream, those riches, have you continually chasing those things. Right. But ultimately, those things in this society is oppression. And that's what you trust in, man. Right. But that was the point. I just wanted to touch on these couple of scriptures right here, because our people are slowly but surely getting that rude awakening, man. And they don't have the true answer to that rude awakening. Right now, the Northern Kingdom is catching hell. They're getting snatched up. They're getting shot at. Some of them getting put to death. Right? All kind of things are happening. But in great violence, this society will go down. Thus saith the Lord, thus saith the Bible. So a strap in, man. All right, strap in. Because this place is ultimately through. And the ones that trust in oppression, they're going to die here being oppressed, man. All right? The scriptures say, though hand join the hand, the wicked, the wicked is not going to be forgiven, man. Right? But with that, I'm going to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Shalom next time.
I want every white person in this room who would be happy to be treated as this society in general treats our citizens, our black citizens. If you, as a white person, would be happy to receive the same treatment that our black citizens do in this society, please stand. You didn't understand the directions. If you white folks want to be treated the way blacks are in this society, stand. Nobody's standing here. That says very plainly that you know what's happening. You know you don't want it for you. I want to know why you're so willing to accept it or to allow it to happen for others.